too good a look to pass up.
Green, the screen to the right side. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Crawford outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crawford's got 5.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of threes.
Paul is doubled. Crawford kicks to Jordan. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Crawford against Curry. Down low. Griffin with the steal. Paul kicks to Jordan. Paul outside. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City and it's all dunks. But the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up Jays a game. Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Barnes is checked in for Bogut. And it's Rush in for Andre Iguodala. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. Crawford dishes to Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Barnes. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Green with a sensational play. Green's got 4 this quarter. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
He probably just drone on as a broadcaster and was rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. The dish to Mba Amute. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Green kicks to Curry. Drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 5.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Last season, the Clippers came away with the 3rd seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Pierce is checked in for Johnson. Reddick comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Rivers in for Paul. Curry passes to Thompson. Iguodala right side. can't get it to go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. As you said, for the Clippers, 37 wins last year against the rest of the West. That total was the second most against the rest of the West among any team in the league. Trailed only Golden State in that regard.
And you know what? They played the top West teams tough as well. One of only 3 Western Conference teams to be over 500 against the rest of the playoff teams from the West.
Rivers kicks to Mbamute. Jordan uses both hands to slam it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
dunk that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Green with a screen on Rivers. Outside Curry. To the paint. Over in the corner, Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 1. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Warriors leading. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark, and it's Azili in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
But they get it back. Paul kicks to Griffin. They now take the lead. Griffin's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Azili. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Warriors trail by 4. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Let's go. That one's good from the corner. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Paul dishes to Jordan. It's stolen by Green. And the jam with Iguodala.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was...
Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
Thanks, Doris.
solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Back to Green. Crawford with the steal. And an intentional foul right there. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Right side, Green. Pass to Bogut. Barnes dishes to Thompson. The putback and finished off by Bogut. Bogut's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
And no need there, guys, to throw that one back out. Just go ahead and handle your business.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds. The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Ball against Thompson. Jordan the screen. Here's Griffin. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the clock. No up.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Crawford passes to Paul. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 20 feet out. And they get it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Curry outside. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Warriors ball. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Thompson against Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Count it!
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic